floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Jordan Poole out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the center position.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Murray, shot is good.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Pass to Messi, and he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Murray against Poole. Murray, no good.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Picked by Messi. Poole left side. Drains the triple.
No waiting around from Poole. He got rid of it quickly.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. Here's Brown. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Inside. Brown with a steal. And they're on the run. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Pass to Poole. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Okay, Jordan Poole. Getting up there and slamming it down.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. EA, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Pass to Poole. The 3 is up. Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 3. Brown passes to Johnson. Outside Brown. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Jokic. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. New Orleans leading by 3. Outside Jones. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Down low. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Murray.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Pass to Messi. To the middle. And stolen by Murray. Here we go. Here's Gordon. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. Outside Brown. To the inside. They kick it out to Murray. Over Poole. Again, Denver scores.
The jumper looking so pure coming out of Murray's hands. It's fun watching him score the rock.
Williamson against Gordon. And that one's good. Williamson. For Denver, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Murray finds Gordon. Outside Johnson. Back to Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Williamson. Takes a 13-footer. Gordon can't hit.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Williamson against Gordon. And that one's good. Williamson.
What a play by Zion. He's a big man with quick moves.
Nuggets trail by 3. And here's Gordon from the arc. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fires for 3. Rebounded by Denver.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Up top, Johnson. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Jokic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jokic has got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Williamson left side. Over Gordon. And he can't bank that one in. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brown passes to Johnson. And here's Gordon, covered by Williamson. Back to Johnson. Gordon finds Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Hardaway comes in for Brown. And it's Brown in for Murray. So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 1. Takes a step back. Poole. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson passes to Poole. Back to Williamson. Shoots over Brown. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hardaway, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And using a mix of strength and agility, Hardaway Jr. beats the contact.
New Orleans making some changes. Queen, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Fears in for Poole. Pelicans trail by 4. Williamson right side to the paint. To stop the run. That one is off. The Nuggets shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And he drives in. Pass to Fears. Williamson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, they get it again. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Nuggets.
Substitution on the court.
Denver leading by 6. Outside Hardaway. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hawkins. Bay outside. Inside. Here's Hawkins. Bay passes to Queen. 6 on the shot clock. To win the drought. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Pass to Queen. Now here's Bay. Fires the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Kick out to Brown. Down low. And it's Jokic missing. Pelicans trail by 10. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Fear's shot is off. The Nuggets shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Here's Brown. Johnson finds Hardaway. Back to Johnson. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Jokic. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in scoring opportunities.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Saddiq Bey, and it's Hawkins in at the 2. Brown passes to Watson. Back to Brown. Outside Murray. To the inside. Tipped. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has gotten his second bucket of the game.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
And that one's good. Matkovic.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
From the right block, Hawkins. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Nuggets lead by 14. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Outside Watson. To the paint. From 7. That one goes in. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter.
And even with good defense on him, Valanciunas is still a threat to score, especially when he's got deep positioning.
The 3 is up. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Hardaway. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson is checked in for Matkovic. Jones comes in for Bey. And it's Jordan Poole in for Hawkins. Poole outside. From outside the arc. Kept alive. And that one's good. Williamson's got 6.
It's asking for trouble if you don't keep Zion off the offensive glass. I mean, he will make you pay.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back over to you guys.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Pass to Fears. Here's Queen. He's scoreless. Here's Williamson. The layup misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Beleg's a solid career for Tim Hardaway Jr. as a floor-spacing wing.
Well, he's been a double-digit scorer in this league for a decade, B.A. He's been a key contributor for multiple playoff teams, and he is at peace with his game.
Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one. And David Adelman wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Johnson comes in for Watson. And the Pelicans also making a change. Misi's checked in. The Nuggets lead by 16. Here's Murray. And Fears pulls it down. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. He shoots again. Zion running wild on the break.
I mean, he moves so well for a guy his size. Zion's ability to run and finish in transition is incredible.
To the middle. Here's Fears. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
So it's Denver now. Here goes Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
And it's Poole with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 13-point game. Outside Jones, pass to Poole. Takes a 3, 5 to shoot. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the wing, right side. Pulls it. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Jokic. Here's Williamson. He's got 11. Down low. Pass to Misi. It's Poole on the wing. Poole work in the interior.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
Murray looking around. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. A different look for Denver. Gordon comes in for Hardaway, and it's Christian Brown in for Brown. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Gordon on the wing. Murray, Denver moving it around. Johnson finds Jokic on the wing. Brown. Jokic the screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Murphy. Denver shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Pickett, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. And that's good as he hits both shots. Pelicans trail by 17. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, nice ball movement from Poole. Just setting up someone else out there.
Gordon outside. And the layup falls. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Here's Poole. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Using the mid-range, it's Jordan Poole.
dunk by Jokic.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Count the basket.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Pickett, guarded by Poole. And that one's good. Pickett.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Poole looking it over. Inside. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
The Nuggets lead by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Pickett.
2 minutes.
Outside Johnson. Here's Pickett, guarded by Poole. Screen by Gordon. To the inside. 6 to shoot. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Pelicans trail by 17. The baseline J is on the way.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
Brown passes to Jokic. Here's Pickett. Clock at 4. Inside. And stolen by Williamson. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. New Orleans shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Free throw good. Poole.
Yeah, you have to admire the confidence that Poole plays with. He wouldn't be where he is without it.
Brown, he's checked in for Denver. Poole against Brown. Pass to Messi. Great D that time from Jokic. The Nuggets lead by 16. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The free throw drops for Brown. And Brown drops them both. Pelicans trail by 18. Pass to Messi. Poole outside. From the elbow. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Kick out to Brown. Outside Johnson. Outside Brown. Shot from 12. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to Poole. To the middle. Williamson inside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so it's the Denver Nuggets feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Here's Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Jones. That one doesn't drop. Johnson with the defensive effort. And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender, Legs.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first-team all-defense, that's more than enough.
Poole outside. Pass to Jones. Offline with a three. Denver leading by 23. Down low. Here's Jokic. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 5 rebounds in the game. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Poole outside. Pass to Jones. Here's Williamson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Williamson's got 13.
He has such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Johnson passes to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Poole. Here's Murray to the paint. Here's Gordon. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Finding a teammate when you're in mid-shot like that is really difficult, but he made it look easy.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And there's the call on Christian Braun. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Williamson finds Jones. Pass to Poole. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. 14 points for him.
And this is Poole at his very best, scoring at an unrelenting pace.
Brown's shot is good.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Murray against Poole. And there's the rejection. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Here's Gordon. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points to the middle. Here's Jokic, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
And Brown drops them both. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And the dunk by Jokic.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Murray moving that ball, creating for others.
Williamson against Gordon. Poole for 3. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-7 run. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And nice muscle from Williamson, accepting the hit and finding a way to finish.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. That's good from Williamson. And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Williamson against Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Poole. Murray passes to Gordon. That one's good for 2. Gordon's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Messi, high post. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Gordon can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
And depending on the severity of that, it could be next man up mentality.
Queen, he's checked in for Messi. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. And here's Williamson. Driving to the basket, and Williamson throws it down.
And few sights are more impressive than Zion taking flight and absolutely annihilating the rim.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. 4-3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Johnson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. Here's Poole. He's got 17. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
And here's Gordon from the arc. He can't hit that time. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Poole from long range. Rebound by the Nuggets. On the wing, Murray. He's got 13. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Poole from long range. Poole can't get that one to fall. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Jones. Denver moving it around. Jokic is doubled. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Lets a 3 fly. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far. Now here's Poole. Williamson outside. Right wing. And again, New Orleans no good. Denver has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And there's Jokic on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Williamson against Gordon. Williamson inside. Good work defensively by Gordon. Brown finds Johnson. They kick it out to Murray. Launches a 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Williamson passes to Jones. It's stolen by Johnson. Murray with it. He's picked up by Williamson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Hardaway comes in for Johnson. And it's Brown in for Brown. A nice shot by Watson. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
A nice shot by Hawkins.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Denver has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter. The drive by Murray.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Pass to Fears. Here's Hawkins. Out to the right wing. Here's Queen. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Right side Watson. Back to Brown. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Down low.
You can't be overzealous trying to stop Hardaway Jr. because this is what will get you in trouble. Man, good whistle there.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. Hardaway hits them both. Williamson looking around. And the bucket is good. Williamson's got 9 points in the quarter.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
The shot won't fall. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's Denver delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Fears, and it's Queen in at power forward. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And Denver making a change here. Tyson's checked in. On defense, the Pelicans. Hardaway's shot is good.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Pass to Matkovic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And here's Brown. And Fears pulls it down. Ball stolen.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Jones, he's checked in for Najee.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 21, Jones.
Here's Fears. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, fantastic work inside by Fears. He loves trying his luck down there.
The Nuggets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Watson inside. Here's Valanciunas. Williamson against Hardaway. Back to Valanciunas. Count it. Good.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
Pass to Matkovic. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Williamson. Soft touch off the glass. Williamson's got 22.
Plays like that so easy for him.
And here's Valanciunas. Back to Brown. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Williamson passes to Queen. Williamson against Jones. To the inside. Makovic. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Pass to Watson. Now Valanciunas. Here's Hardaway. Inside. It's picked off. Here's Hawkins. From deep. Watson with a rebound. Watson's got 4 rebounds in the game. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And it's Williamson penetrating. The quick look, no good that time. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Watson, and it's Queen with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Valanciunas finds Jones. Outside Hardaway. Launches it. That one no good. Well, the Pelicans shooting about 43% in this one. To the inside. And it's Makovic missing. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it's Hardaway on the take. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, seizing his moment. Hardaway Jr. drives in hard.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Sinks that one from the post. Williamson's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Outside Watson. Brown scanning the floor. Back to Watson. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Queen's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Williamson penetrating. 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Watson. Left side Jones. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's Valanciunas, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Spears, defended by Brown. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Finished off the break.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Williamson inside, working on Jones. Queen misses. The Nuggets have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Jones, the pass to Hardaway. Watson with it to the middle. Here's Jones. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Now Williamson. Here's Hawkins. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside, Brown to the paint. Here's Watson. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Yves Missi. Allie, what's his status?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for New Orleans provided some info for us. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. There will be no return to the floor tonight, and it sounds like recovery period is going to last a little longer than they were hoping for. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Well, it's a tough part of the game for sure. You see these athletes out here with the strength and speed that they play with. Injuries are unavoidable.
Williamson outside. 4 on the clock. Over Jones. And again, New Orleans no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Watson, and count it. Now 5 for 7. The Pelicans shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Williamson outside. There's the screen. Pass to Queen. Can they get it? Rebounded by Denver. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nuggets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort.
Here's Hardaway. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Hawkins. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
A different look for Denver. Holmes, he's checked in for Watson, and Struthers subbed in for Jones. And so he hits both. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Poole. Inside. And the basket by Queen.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Nuggets. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Valanciunas. And it's Poole with a rebound. Pass to Williamson. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with